is live. I like saying that. Okay, so we know, we're confirmed, we can be here. It's Alecia Stringer, and I always like to help people create success dreams. And today we're just going to do a powerful exercise doing our What If Purge. So we are in the Inner Power Intensive, and I'm my teammate. Determined Women Winning is our team name, yeah. Right? Did I get that right? And we have, and I didn't even put my name up, so Sue and Kristy is all ready, and I did one this morning with Laura Mills, and we have one more teammate, and I think I put them all in the chat so you can have all our names. So you can reach out to one of us or find someone who invited you to be a part of this powerful experience with us. And what we're doing today is we, write this little circle here, and just in a circle, we're just going, this makes my brain hurt, writing in a circle, and just putting all these negative thoughts out. What if just negative past releasing experiences that we're doing, or maybe it's right now what you're trying to overcome and challenge. So I'm going to leave it to my teammates to go do this powerful exercise before I burn it, because I get to introduce my team leader going, y'all can do this. All right, so if y'all need some music, anything powerful to share, introduce yourself and say out your what ifs, and then burn. And we're inside, so this got to be very controlled, right? So yeah. Let's go over to Kristy first, since I'm not sure if Sue's ready or muted, if it's all right.
Yes, hi, I'm Kristy Hill. Okay, so this is great, writing down all these what ifs, because they come up more and more and more and more and more. You're like, what if? And then you write it down, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm done. And then, a couple hours later, you're like, oh my God, I have some more what ifs. I gotta write it down. So here are my what ifs. Let's see. Gosh, I'm just gonna go over a couple. One of my biggest things is, what if I fail again? I don't want to fail again. What if I'm not strong enough to do this? What if I start something and I'm not able to finish it? That's one of my biggest problems here that I have. That's a hurdle that I can jump over, but I start something and I don't finish it. I struggle with reading books like that. So what if I can't finish a book? Okay. What if I can't follow through? What if I can't make up my mind? What if my kids find out the truth? What if people judge me? Let's see, a couple more. I kept writing down what if I fail. I wrote it over and over and over again, because that's probably one of my biggest fears, and I just want to burn it up, because I know that if I take it a day at a time, and it's those daily actions, like they said. Have you read the book The Slight Edge? He talks about just taking daily actions every day, even if you don't see the results. But if you don't see the results, you feel like you're failing. So then what if I give up? So I am just, what if, I don't want one more. What if I'm scared of success? What if that's one of my biggest things holding me back, is being scared of what's going to happen if I succeed? So I'm ready to burn these up.
Let's burn it!
Yes. Are we going to, do you want to let Sue talk first, or are we going to all burn them at the same time, or do you want me to go ahead and burn it?
I don't know. What do you think, Sue? Are you there? Is Sue ready? She muted herself again. Unmute it. There you go. Are you there? We haven't heard her speak yet. I wonder if it's her connection or something, or settings. Can you click on the gear and figure out your settings of your microphone? I say go ahead and burn it.
Okay.
We'll just watch each other burn. I think that's what Laura did, was capturing.
You guys hear me now?
There you are. Hi.
Sorry, somehow my defaults got screwed up on my camera. Sorry about that. You can see me and hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little dark, but we can see you.
Yeah, that's, you know what that is? That's just because this room is very, very bright, and so during the day it doesn't show up good in here to video. I had my coat on because I was scared to start a fire in here. I was going to step outside. Like, I don't know about starting a fire because I saw Layla's video and the flame was really high. Like, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
But you know what? I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I love connecting with women who are just on a similar path of empowerment. And, you know, we know that we have things to work on ourselves, and we've done that, and we're moving forward, and we can see the difference between where we started and where we are now. And even though we're not where we want to be at the end, we never will be, right? We know that it's a constant thing, and as soon as you stop growing, you die pretty much. You die internally. So I love being surrounded by other people. So thank you for sharing this journey with me. I filled out my Purge sheet. It's completely full, and I started thinking about past boot camps that I was in where a lot of the stuff that I wrote down before, it doesn't bother me any. I've passed it. I've grown out of it, and it's so nice to see that. But there's always new things coming up as we try to step into bigger comfort zones. You know, step out of that comfort zone. As soon as you get comfortable where you are, then you know, okay, I need to feel that gut burn again. Like, I'm so scared to take that next bigger step. And sometimes it's these groups of getting together with other women, especially because we have similar experiences. I think, you know, the work we're doing in this intensive boot camp we're doing, this is so powerful to see all the similarities that we all have, because I think that's really what helps us grow. Is we don't feel like we're in it alone. We don't feel like, wow, I know now I'm not the only one going through this. I know I'm not the only one feeling this, and I know that my ladies here are standing beside me, and we're all making strides. So that's really powerful. So when I did this, I mean, I wrote down things like, I know that I heard both of you, I think, say this: what if I can't help my team? And then that internal dialogue starts in your head, like, well, I got to make sure I can do this before I bring people in, and that kind of shuts down your whole progress forward, because you know, Dave Wood is great at explaining this to us about this internal speak that's canceling out our external dialogue that is so much more powerful. And that's what these boot camps, these intensive, you know, work on yourself boot camps are for, is for you realizing that, you know, I got to take care of this internal stuff before I can go out into the world and do what I want to do, which is, I know all of us, we just want to help more families achieve the things that they want to achieve that's right for their family, not necessarily the grind that we go through just trying to survive sometimes. So, you know, helping my team was a big one of them. The other one that's kind of funny that I wrote down was, what if my team gets so big that I'm spending so much time with my team that it's taking time away from the time that I want to spend with my daughter, which is why I did this in the first place. Isn't that a ridiculous thing to think? But, you know, we think, well, what if we want this success, or our definition of success, and then we're fearful of, what if I get the success? Then what's it going to do? So, I mean, we tell ourselves all this stuff, this crap that prevents us. So, and that's a ridiculous thing. I know in my head that that's ridiculous, because then I'd be able to give my daughter all this other stuff that I can't give her. So, I mean, you know, but you still have the baggage. And so these purges of writing down stuff like that, you know, is amazing. And the other thing that I got as a takeaway when we did this exercise, when we talked about this exercise in our week 1 big group meeting, was the hole in the center. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, there's a hole in the center of my paper. And it's kind of like if you've heard of wearing rose-colored glasses, and you see the world through your rose-colored glasses, but that's not the way that other people see you or see the world. It's the way you see the world, because you're wearing these glasses, and if you were to take them off, you would see the world and yourself totally different. I know that a lot of times us women see ourselves as weaker than we actually are. The world doesn't see us the way we see ourselves. So when you're looking through this hole in the center, that's like the rose-colored glasses. You look through the hole, and all you can see is your own little world, your own little fears, your own little hang-ups, your own little insecurities. And what we're going to do today, and what the whole exercise was for, was to burn up those insecurities, to burn up all the things, the internal dialogue that's holding you back from achieving your goals. And you can do this at home, and you can join us on our next boot camp, which is starting in January. So get a hold of one of us and find out how, because you want to be a part of this. You cannot go out into the world and help people. You cannot go and create for your family what you want to create if you don't take care of what's inside of you that's hurting you. So we're going to burn these, and that's going to be our purge, and it's going to be getting this crap out of our life and really flying forward and stepping into our power. And this is symbolic, and sometimes it's the symbolic that you need. You need to have something to remember, to recall. And so if you're watching this video as we burn these hang-ups of ours, these ridiculous things that we tell ourselves in our mind, you know, those 6 inches between our ears that always get us into trouble, why are we afraid what other people think? Most of the time they're thinking that they want to do the exact same thing as us, and nobody will step up because we don't want to be laughed at. You know what? Most of the time, what I've found, that as soon as you get vulnerable and uncomfortable, you get more love and support than you ever got before. So I'm crying because this is really, really heavy emotional stuff, and I'm happy. I'm going to be happy to burn this. I'm going to light my candle. We're going to burn this crap right out of our life so that we can step into our power, and we're going to be able to help so many people on our journey forward, and we're going to grow, and we're going to grow, and we're going to continue to grow. And again, I want you guys that are watching this, if you resonate with anything that the 3 of us have said, did you get a hold of us somehow? Send us a message. Click a button if you see a button. But get a hold of us and find out how you can become part of this amazing group of women from all over the world who are all on a like mission. I don't know about you guys. Could you guys, before we burn this, just tell me, what do you think of all the women in our group from all over the world and how similar our stories are? I think our group is going to bring the world together. And, I mean, let's face it, if the women were in charge, we wouldn't have all these wars, right? So what do you guys think? Before we burn this, I'm just curious.
Yeah, we have a lot of the same years of disbelief and unknown. And I think it seems like redundant or the same thing over and over, or all of us have the same thing, but it's so real personal to all of us. It's like we're going through this. Like we all have our own, we all approach it and like having the same fears and same things going on, like trying to figure out how to overcome it, get to the next level, get to the next step because of that same fear. We all have to experience it in order to overcome it. Do I have to share mine now?
Should I poke a hole right through the middle here, Sue?
You can if you want to. I just think that was great when they poked the hole in the middle, and that just got to me when they said you're looking at the world through this little tiny hole and you really can't see.
Yes.
That just got to me. So you guys ready to burn? I'm ready.
I'm ready. Ready.
Far.
Yay!
Yes. I'm going to point the camera down here, hopefully. Okay, we're going to try this. I got my burn thing. I'm going to step back.
Oh, they're ready for the burn. Mine went out.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
I really should find a candle.
I'm going to like open up this door a little bit so we can get this really lit up. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Look at that.
I'll get some matches going. Burn it!
Oh, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Get rid of all this crap.
Yes.
That's fun candle. Y'all are
in the brain.
Oh, good. Well, it's freezing out there. Okay.
Woo!
Nice flame there. I love that. That one's really going.
Burn it! Wow.
I hope my smoke alarm doesn't go off. Open up the door a little here.
Yeah, I really have a good fire going. Ah! Okay, getting close.
Done!
Oh,
Wow.
awesome, ladies. That's awesome.
Got it.
Bye-bye, what ifs.
Yeah, no more. None of this crap.
Burn.
Oh, this is really smoking.
Someone's fire alarm.
Mine's going outside. All right, ladies, that was awesome.
Fire alarm went off.
We burned
I
it so
did
much.
it!
You burned it up so much. You set off the fire alarm.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah!
Yay! That was awesome.
How does that feel, ladies?
Exhilarating.
Yeah, now you're ready to just take on the day. Don't you feel great? I feel great.
Yes!
I do. I'm gonna go.
I feel like a brand new person.
Yeah, it's amazing how something so simple is so powerful. It really is. It really is. So I'm like I said, I'm happy to be on this journey, and I want to invite more and more people, more and more women to come and experience this with us for future starting dates. Next one's in January, so come and join us. You guys want to say goodbye?
Well, I want to say something really quickly.
Awesome.
So this is my first boot camp, okay? I've, over the last year, been really low points in my life. And, I found Empower Network in, like, April, went to the event. And, I just met a whole bunch of awesome people. And so I really didn't do a whole lot with my business over the next 3 months. But I went back to the next event just to be around the same people. And, when you're around those people, you connect with so many different walks of life. And it brings me to this point because the last event, which was my third one in Orlando, I met Layla and the Superwomen's Connection. And then all of a sudden, I'm here in this Inner Power Intensive Women's Boot Camp. And this is just the beginning of something that is just so powerful for me, because 6 months ago I was really, really scared to talk to anyone, and especially to share my story. And so this is something that I learned yesterday. I've been on each hangout, and more women get on there, and everyone shares their stories, and we all laugh, and we all cry, and we all dig deep, and we all release this powerful stuff that's holding us back from becoming who we really are. And you were right that we need to have ashes everywhere.
I do too.
So this release of something inside of us is just so powerful, and this is something brand new for me, and I feel myself growing every single moment, knowing that I have other women there who understand me and who are there for me. And I've never felt so connected with people before in my life. And yes, we're here on the computer, talking to each other, but it's still talking to one another. And then at the next event, we'll meet each other in person and embrace one another, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so this is going to be great. I feel like a new person.
Oh, you're awesome, Kristy. You've got a beautiful soul. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that we're in group together. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes, we will hug in person when we see each other. And it's amazing the connections you can create over the internet through video and just having these small groups. And the best friends I have in the world are from this industry. So I'm so thankful. Just if I never made a dime in this industry, I mean, just for the connections and the growth and the people that I've met, it would have been worth it. And you think you come in for making money in this industry, but man, you stay for the personal growth and the people that you meet that are the most amazing people that want to go out and change the world instead of just being that grind and that rut of just going to their job every day. Oh my gosh, it's like they're half dead. All they want to do is come home, watch TV, and just they're just so they're not fulfilled, and they're just it's a downer. And I love being around people that aren't like that. So awesome.
Yes, by these powerful words and their experiences, we show how special it is and how special it is for us to put forth that energy to make sure we're growing in a way that we know that we're not going to go back to those fears that we just burned up. We're going to grow to release those to be a different person that we see ourselves fully fulfilled. And that's exciting. So get with us. Any last words, ladies?
Yes.
Awesome, guys.
And the Inner Power Intensive, and we're ready for next week. And join us on this journey. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.